Welcome to the channel, Thomas Musket. Um, Good evening to everybody tuning in. Tonight I'd like to talk about my weekly training schedule and also the benefits what I'm finding of training in heart rate zone 2. So first of all, my weekly training schedule, trying to find a nice balance. I've tinkered with over the years to try and get a nice balance just right with gym and running. I did a little bit more running in as time has gone on since first started running in 2016. Before that, I just joined the gym in 2006. Started running in 2016 when a friend told me about the local park run. Started doing Spartan races and obstacle races in 2021. So anyway, so a weekly schedule for me would be ideally free. Well, I train every day unless there's something happened that day where I couldn't train. For example, we finish work late. I have a cut-off time. I'll finish work at 5. So if I can't start training by 5:30, I'll knock it on the head that day, and that'll be my rest day. But apart from that, I won't have a day off unless it's on the day before a race or 2 days before, say a Spartan race, where it's gonna, I need to keep me glycogen stores and carbohydrate stores, not depleted in any way, and that so and also the day after say a Spartan race, for example. So other than that, I'll always train 52 weeks a year. So but anyway, a weekly schedule for me. So for each Sunday night, I'll plan my week ahead, and so for this week's, for example, I'll be going to the gym tomorrow. I won't train more than an hour. It'll be my maximum, 45 minutes to an hour after work, because you need to fit in, my rest and recovery, and that, as well, so if I can't train by 5:30, I won't train, but that don't very often happen. So I'll go to the gym tomorrow. Tuesday I'll be me run after work, which will be a hard run, in zone 4. Where so I have different distances. I'll follow a plan where I'll do. So in kilometres, I'll do 3 5Ks, 2 10Ks, and a half marathon. And then sometimes I'll run in miles, and then alternate between miles and kilometres. So I'll do either a 2 mile, a 5 mile, or a 10 mile. And at weekend, I'll always, I go up to, unless we've got park run, where I might be at Delamere anyway. But if no park run, no race, I'll be up Delamere. Me and the dog running up the hills. Because I've not got any hills around me in Crewe. I do my road running in the week and that. Tuesday will be a 5 miler. Wednesday will be my run to work. I always check the weather. I may as well choose a day where it's dry and that, or not going to be dangerous conditions, not icy or anything. So Wednesday looks a good day for me run to work. So that'll be my zone 2 run, 8k there and 8k back. We'll go on to benefits of zone 2 running just after we've gone through weekly schedule. Thursday will be the gym. Friday will be home workout, which will be bicep curls, sit-ups and planks, and my press-ups, which I'll can do them at home. just add that in as well. And then Saturday, me and the dog will be up down here. We'll do a 10-miler up the hill Saturday morning, alternating between. Sometimes do it in zone 2, sometimes in zone 4. Or if anyone don't really know what that means. In other words, one, we're doing it as an easiest, steady run, which will go into the benefits of that in a second, or we're doing a hard effort, like. And then Sunday will be at the gym. So that'll be 3 gym sessions, 3 runs and a home workout. Perfect week of training. So anyway, which is a nice balance, what I need, training between running and strength training. Well, but we just learned, as well, training in zone 2, I never used to do it until this year. I just used to run hard all the time, thought you get fitter and faster that way, and it's not the case as I'm learning. So, especially when we run to work, that'll just be zone 2 steady on a 16-hour intermittent fast, like, where I'll just be on water. So my body, I'm getting a double boost of fat burning by having no fuel inside me. So my body's got no choice but to use burn fat for fuel, for energy. So running it fasted, and I'm also running in zone 2, and benefits what I've learned running in zone 2, and that how you can because you running in zone 2. What happens when you run? Well, firstly, to work out your zone 2 heart rate, you want to take 220 minus your age. So for me, 43 years of age, off 220, be 177, which should be my maximum, safe heart rate, what my heart should, roughly should be beating about. That's my maximum, what my heart. I mean, it can go a little bit over that, and that, if you don't worry, if you go, over it, you're not going to have an heart attack, very unlikely. It's just a guideline, you know what I mean? And that it's always, but 177, and roughly about 70% of that would be about by about. So my zone 2 heart rate zone is between, for my age, is 131 to 142. So I know by my watch what my heart's going at, and the benefits what I'm getting from this. When you run out of zone 2 and start running too hard, you're running out of oxygen, so your body doesn't use fat for energy. It'll use glycogen, which is converted from carbohydrates, because it needs the fuel fast. So you get it faster that way, but you're not burning fat. So if you want to lose weight, anyone who didn't know this, you want to run steady. Don't run hard. You might think that you're going to lose weight by running hard. If you want to burn fat, you run steady. Keep, if you can't hold conversation when you're running, zone 2, you should be able to hold a conversation while you're running. You should be able to breathe easily, and that, and also your body you'll be able to clear lactate easily as well, and that is comfortable, and that, you'll never get you'll never reach your lactate. You're running comfortably below your lactate threshold in zone 2, and your body in zone 2, you're going to build plenty of mitochondria, which are your body's energy cells, which gets converted. They convert your nutrition. Mitochondria convert your nutrition into ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is short, most people just know it as ATP, which is your body's energy cells. So the more ATP you've got, the more energy you've got inside you, and that, to keep going. So your body will build mitochondria, which will then be able to produce more ATP. The more mitochondria, the more energy, and you'll also be able to build, plenty of capillaries which shuttle oxygen around the body, and that. So it's a pretty some magical things going on when you're in zone 2, and that. So you'll burn fat for energy, and you'll be able to run faster and further when you really need to, and that. So go fast, go slow to go fast is, you know, the best way of putting it. So ideally, you know, people say about the 80-20 rule, don't you know, 80% easy to moderate, 20%, so only 1 in 5 runs should be, you know, hard effort, and that's how you get fitter and faster in the long run. And that, you know, it's which took me a bit, you know, to learn this and that. So anyway, that's all I want to say really, because if I start going on, I'll end up not getting off, you know, talking about other things and that, which I just want to concentrate. I've actually just done a 27-minute video actually and deleted it because I started rambling on about other things what were related to Zone 2 running and my weekly schedule. So I didn't want to go off track, so I deleted it and that, you know. So I'm just keeping this a bit shorter. So I'm going to shut up and get off now. But anyway, go faster, go slow. Keep your heart rate in Zone 2, and that's how you get fitter and faster and burn fat for energy and create mitochondria, which, you know, energy, you know, your energy cells that, you know, you'll have more energy. In other words, to keep it short and simple. And that. I'm not a health nutritionist and not a personal trainer. I've not got a qualification. I'm just giving out, you know, what's in here, trying to, you know, convert it to come out here the best I can to help people, to encourage people to keep fit and healthy and take care of yourselves. So, and you know, so, and I'll train, you know, I'll train, you know, sorry, not 360, I'll, you know, 52 weeks a year. I'll have a rest day if some, you know, for like I said, if I can't get to train at the time I need to that day, or a day before, a day or two before a race, or you know, the day after a race. Other than that, I'll train. You know, I'll never go a week. I'll never have a week of rest for a whole week, nothing like that. I don't need to, and that. And I never ever will have a day when I think I can't be asked, can't be bothered, sorry, because I enjoy it. I enjoy, you know, training and that. So, but anyway, I'm going to shut up because I've got, I'll end up going on a bit and that, and going off track like I did on the original video for 27 minutes. So I'm keeping it to this now. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves and the one body you've been given by Heavenly Father, God, the creator of us all. And that, so if you don't look after yourselves and you end up, you know, sitting in a hospital bed and that, you know, with a life-threatening illness because you smoked 20 cigarettes a day and drank alcohol every night, don't expect anyone to feel sorry for you. Look after yourselves and live a long and healthy life. God bless, take care.